Hello everyone, welcome to Tector.com. So in this lecture we will understand system of linear equation. Okay, this is one of the important topic in this chapter. So what do we used to do in coordinate geometry? If you remember, in a plane, if we have something like this, two lines and they are cutting each other at one point, okay, so it means they have for unique solution for this kind of two linear equations. But what if we have two parallel lines? So two parallel lines means no solution. Okay, but what if we have something like two lines of equation but they are coinciding, right? Then infinite solutions, right? So similarly, in when we have vectors in three variables, four variables or more, this is easier to solve by when we have only two variables. Okay, but what if this is two dimensional? What if we have three dimensional, four dimensional, and something like that? Then how we will solve? So rather than solving the equation by eliminating the variable, we have another method which is matrix method. Right? So what do? We have two kind of linear equation possible. First is homogeneous and another one is non-homogeneous. Okay, so let's start with non-homogeneous. It can be written in form of ax equal to b. Okay, so what does it mean? Simply here it is a c1 y1 plus c1 I mean here it is a1x b1y plus c1z equal to d1. So similarly what we are writing, all the coefficients we are writing in this matrix A. Okay, and this is a column matrix of variables, and this is again B is a column matrix of the values which is here in the right hand side. Okay, so we will solve a problem on this. Fine. So here we have two kind of terminologies to use. First is coefficient matrix, which is A. So A is basically A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 and so on. Okay, and then this is matrix of column matrix of variables, that is x y z and so on. Okay, and this is again, and this is equal to the values which is there, that is d1 d2 and so on. Fine. So A is called coefficient matrix, and we also have argument matrix. Argument matrix. Okay, what is argument matrix? Argument matrix is the coefficient with its values from right hand side, both these A and B. Okay, A is to B, we write like this, so which is equal to A1 B1 C1 if we cross 3. Then if we consider 3 cross 3, then A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3, and we write like this D1 column D2 D3. Okay, so this is argument matrix. Okay, fine. Now let's understand how do we go for finding out the solution and checking whether the given equation is consistent or not. So this is again ax so ax equal to b, right? So what do? First of all we check, okay, whether this rank of A, we write semicolon, I guess, A semicolon, I mean the argument matrix, rank of argument matrix, okay, is equal to rank of the matrix, that is rank of the argument matrix is equal to rank of the coefficient matrix, okay, and which is then we call the system is consistent. But if we have something like rank of argument matrix not equal to rank of matrix coefficient matrix, then we say system is inconsistent. And we don't have any solution, no solution. Fine. Now we have to come here back to system is consistent. So rank of argument matrix is equal to rank of original coefficient matrix. Now here we have two condition. Okay, are those condition? Rank is equal, and which is equal to rank of A equal to number of variables. Okay, so if this is the case, we have unique solution. Okay, but if we have rank of A is less than number of variables, then there will be infinite solution. Okay, so very simple. When the system is consistent only if the rank of argument matrix is equal to rank of matrix, okay, and system is inconsistent if rank is not equal. Okay, now if it is the rank are equal, then if the rank is equal to number of variable, then system has unique solution. But if the rank is less than the number of variables, it has infinite solution. What about having the rank greater than the number of variables? Is it possible? No, it's not possible, because in our coefficient matrix the number of column which we discussed here, the number of columns, okay, this coefficient matrix number of columns are equal to the number of variables. Okay, and when we go for finding about the matrix, it is less than, it is minimum of the number of rows or number of columns. So the rank cannot be greater than the number of variables, right? So this was all about homogeneous equation, right? Now what about it was non-homogeneous equation, I'm sorry. But what about homogeneous equation? Homogeneous equation is what? Ax equal to 0. Okay, so what we will do in this case? So again, now I have a question here. Is it possible in case of homogeneous equation to get a condition of no solution? Well, no solution condition comes when system is inconsistent, right? So the rank of argument matrix, I used to write delta, sorry, rank of argument matrix equal to rank of coefficient matrix. Okay, it's not equal to, basically I have to write here not equal to. Okay, so if it is not equal to, then the system is inconsistent. But if you consider homogeneous equation, in homogeneous equation, what is b? B is equal to 0, right? A 0, so it is 0. Okay, now there it always will be equal to rank of A. Okay, because if you take a equation here, for example in this case, this is always equal to 0. Okay, 0. Now If this column itself is 0, then rank will depend only on the coefficient matrix, right? So there is no chance that the rank of coefficient matrix will not be equal to argument matrix. Okay, so this will be always equal. So there will not be any case in case of homogeneous equation when we will arrive here. Okay, we will never arrive in homogeneous case. Fine. So we have only this condition in case of homogeneous. Now how do we deal homogeneous equation? Very simple. What do? We go and find out the determinant. Okay, or very simple, like start from here, it will be always consistent. Now okay, if let's draw the tree structure. Okay, so if rank of a, okay, is equal to number of variable, then it has rank of a equal to number of variable, then and if determinant not equal to 0, okay, then trivial solution. Okay, then we have trivial solution, that is x equal to y equal to z equal to 0. But if rank of a is less than number of variable, then and if it is less, it's very sure that the determinant will be equal to 0. I mean, these two terms, these two things are dependent. Okay, if determinant equal to 0, rank will be obviously less than the number of variables. If determinant not equal to 0, it means equal to number of variables. Fine. So if rank is equal to 0, then in this case we will have non-trivial solution. Okay, fine. So these two things are correlated even in case of homogeneous and non-homogeneous. So you have to remember these cases, and now we will solve problems on this to make ourselves confident in this topic. So I hope you have understand. If you have any doubt, you can ask your question. We will try to answering as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.